Guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also own the budget shop Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also my website PurpleGlimmerBudgets.com. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be stuffing my month ahead binder, so let's go ahead and get into it. I have this adorable paper clip that I've now listed on my Etsy shop. You'll hear me talking about this more in my weekly cash stuffing video because I filmed that before this, even though I'm going to post this one first. But I've been using these cute paper clips as ways to kind of keep my cash separated for my various cash stuffing videos throughout the week. So I just love it. It's nice and big and it holds a lot of cash, so it's really fun. And since we're getting in close to fall, I thought it would be fun to kind of like break it out. So for the fall time, I have this adorable pumpkin with a bow on it. And then also, if you're really into spooky season, I have a spooky season version with a witch's hat. You can customize the color on the bow and hat. I do have some that are set up in my site for the specific colors that I have. If there's a different color that you want that I don't have, shoot me a message on Etsy. I'm always happy to see if I can find colors to get you exactly what you want. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this cash counted. It should be $105. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is all here. So let's go ahead and get my envelopes out. And so one thing you also probably heard me talk about is that I'm thinking about moving away. You'll hear me talk about in my weekly cash stuffing videos. I'm thinking about moving out of my disc bound systems and the ring bound systems because I have a lot of fun decorative items that I just want to be able to use more. So I went ahead and just threw this in here. I don't have this listed yet, but this is a cute little 3D printed butterfly charm that I made. So I had a lot of fun making it. I was having a lot of fun designing things on my 3D printer. So I'm thinking about maybe moving all into my Alana system. So that is something that might happen. So let me go ahead and move this off to the side. Let me get my markers out of the way, and then let's just line up our different envelopes. So again, if this is the first time you've watched my month ahead series, what I do is I use a 6-sided dice to kind of make savings more random and fun on saving month ahead, because it can be really monotonous saving a month ahead. So I like to do anything to make things fun and exciting. So that's just kind of what I do here. Also, I just like to have extra randomness. So I'm going to be randomizing all of the cash in the stack, so that way it's just more random, and we will get to saving here in a second. So there we go. So I'm going to roll the 6-sided dice, and based upon where it lands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's where the next bill is going to go. So let's go ahead and get started. So 5, sometimes I have to think through which one is 5. So 5 got a 10, and it's got another one. Okay, let's hope that this, okay, I'm like, is this just going to roll all 5s? I mean, yeah, I definitely don't want it all going to utilities. Utilities, if that happens, utilities might end up being paid off. So that went a little crazy. So 3. How are you guys doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying to get stay ahead in my videos. I was planning to film this a little bit earlier in the week, but I just didn't get around to it. It is Friday when I'm filming this in the morning, so I'm just hoping to stay a week ahead, because I found I filmed a week ahead last week, but then I proceeded to just have relaxation most of this week, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I definitely want to continue the momentum of staying ahead, so that way if things go crazy, I have a little bit of a cushion. So 3. 6, finally, everything's gotten some money, which is good. 1, 3, Today at school was supposed to be donuts with grown-ups for my kids. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go because our youngest decided to sleep in and I just didn't have the heart to wake her up. So my kids were a little bit bummed about that, but I just felt that she needed her sleep because we had a bit of a late night, I think. Not last night, but the night before. So she definitely needs to catch up on sleep a little bit. My other kids will be fine. I told them, I'm like, if you want donuts, they're doing blueberry donut holes for breakfast. So just go there and get it. Because it's just like a glazed donut from like a local bakery here. So it's nothing super special. And they act like they never get donuts at home, which they do. So my youngest son, who's super excited, he was told if he got his room cleaned this week, we would take him to a different Build-A-Bear store that's a little bit further from us to stuff the giant Oogie Boogie. So he was able to get his room cleaned this week. So after my husband gets home from work, we are going to be going to the Build-A-Bear store in St. Louis to get him to stuff the giant Oogie Boogie. The store that we live closest to, it's like just a cart in the mall, so it's not as exciting. So it'll be nice to kind of go to an actual Build-A-Bear store. My youngest son and then our youngest daughter, they're very, very into stuffies. So it'll be a lot of fun. Plus, since we're going into St. Louis, that's the perfect time to stop by IKEA because I need to get some pegboard for myself. I want to put some pegboard up on my 3D printer so I have easier access to my 3D tools. As well as I want to get a pegboard for underneath my daughter's bed. She has a lofted bed with a desk underneath, and so I want to put it like behind the desk area so that way we can maybe put some little containers for markers and stuff, so that way it's like kind of all easily seen and accessible and can just make crafting more fun. I'm also super excited because they now have the pegboard in like this baby pink color, because what I was going to do is just get like a normal pegboard and then just paint it pink, but now I don't have to. So let me go ahead and get all of this organized and then we will see how we did. I'm hoping I get to color in a mortgage thing today because I did have to increase the mortgage payment the last time because our mortgage jumped quite a bit. So mortgage is a little bit hard for us to get icons for because the value is quite a bit, but let's see how we did. So 50, let's see. I don't know why I got all of these because I just used the purple marker and it looks like I used the purple marker for my other set. So let's see what we have. I'm hoping we have 50, but it's not looking super promising. Nope. But I might steal from other categories depending on how they lay, just to kind of get a little bit of headway in mortgage. Plus, I might just like save some extra money in some of my other stuffings just to kind of slip it in here, just because mortgage is significantly more than the others. We'll see. So 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 39. So hopefully next week we will be able to mark off mortgage. And then let's see, car payment is 30. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. So not enough. And then let's see, car insurance is 20. We're not doing very well. So 14. So we don't have enough to do here. And then utilities, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have enough for 1 on utilities. So let's go ahead and mark it off. There we go. And then we'll tuck the other 7 behind. Definitely a slow start to month ahead, but that's fine. So we have 20 inside our utilities envelope. Then, let's see, cell phone tracker, it's for $3. So we have a ton. So 10, 15, 21. So that's 7. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just gonna let that dry. I need to stop using these markers because they just smudge like crazy. So we should have 30 in total in the envelope. Let's see. 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. So then, okay, I was trying to figure out what happened to the 5 because there should be 30 in here and there's only 25. It got stuck in there. So let's go ahead and add it. So we have 10, 15, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay, perfect. Good to know that it's all here. I was thinking, I'm like, I had to borrow a 5 out of here. Not out of here. I had to borrow 5 from one of my envelopes, but I knew it came out of my $2 Thursday binder. So I was confused on why this one was short 5. Well, it's good to know that my envelope ate it. So let's see. And then internet is 2. Now this is ridiculous. And then there's 1 back here. So let's see how much we have. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we're going to keep the 1 here. So 16. So 8 of these. So these small ones are definitely going to be done a lot faster. Okay, this marker is irritating me officially. So I'm switching back to my trusty Sharpies. So I'm just going to mark these in with the Sharpie. And then I said 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to put those up and just stop using them because it's not working. I did look, Sharpie does in fact have the dual tips, so I'm just gonna splurge and get those here soon. So this should be 30 in here as well. So let's count and make sure it's all here. So 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So definitely a condensing can come up here just for the sole fact of condensing actual cash to larger denominations and then swapping out for $100 placeholders. So the only reason I know that is because I stuffed my cash stuffing and there's some spots in there that I'm like, oh, I've already hit $100 here. So it's time to potentially swap in some placeholders. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and just put it in this binder just because it's fun for decoration. So again, this is kind of why I'm like leaning towards going back to the ring system because you can just make everything pretty. So I can, well, it's not super long, but if it was longer, I could like put it here where it's out. So I might do that. I might look at like making a $2 Thursday label and then I can like put it with enough jump rings because these jump rings I clasp, so I can like loop a bunch of them together and then have it swing over or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna have some fun with that later on. We'll see if I squeeze in time to get that taken care of. So anyways, that's all I have for today. It's been kind of randomly jumbled at the end, so I apologize for that. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.